Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna here. Basically, we are discussing another topic, that is city creation. In this, we are talking about blood group owner. They are connected with certain level of gods, and they basically are the. So here, bad level thinking is that now basically the good level thinking. Good level thinking, which connects to God, because blood group owner basically are not created first. The God group has created first, and then basically they created the blood group owner. So one of the person told that God basically have which blood group basically? They are basically connected with the universe. So they basically might not be having the blood group which is basically disclosed, which basically is the information of God basically might not be having with the doctors group basically. So they might be having or they might not be having. That is basically the difference. So another person told that good level thinking basically are connected with the God basically. Here basically if he is a Hindu, then basically if one of the person told that thinking basically are good level basically how basically. God means Sri Ram God is there, Sri Krishna God is there, then the Muhammad God is there, Allah God is there, Jesus God is there, then the Jalaram God is there. Like this, many gods basically are there. Kartik God is there, Ganesh God is there, Sri Shankar Bhagavan God is there, Mahakali God is there, Bhairavnath God is there, Mahakali God is there, then the Hanumanji God is there, then the Murarji Babu God is there, then the Balaji God is there, Sri Shankar God is there, Hanumanji God is there, then the Bhaturi Maharaj God is there. So like this basically there are many gods. So their thinking basically how in environment basically the good level thinkings are there, bad level thinkings are there. That thinking are connected with certain level of people basically. Good level thinking people says that basically that is connected with the good level people. So here basically the God level thinking basically are also connected with this person basically. So just see basically up to what level things basically are connected. So this is also basically we have discussed. So this is the management basically. Whatever you think, whatever you think basically in you, from your brain, from your bodies, from your blood cell. One person basically how basically you are going to think basically. One person told that in if you are in Mumbai city, na basically your thinking will be like this only basically. Why? Because their environment creation, their each and everything basically are like this only. So here basically one of the person told that 93 bomb blast basically which was going to happen basically, that was basically one of the blood groups owners creation basically. After that basically the Bollywood groups got the information. After Bollywood group basically verified each and everything basically, then they told that basically this basically is clear, you can be. So before police basically the Bollywood groups gets the information of the bomb blast. So just see basically up to what power the Bollywood industry have. After that the environment stated that in this many area basically the bomb blast is has to happen. So power company and the energy company and the nuclear power company sets the environment, and they basically checks each and everything basically whether after the bomb blast, because each and every land basically are connected with the physically are connected with the creations basically. Why? For example, city is equal to created from what cities are created is equal to apple. So one city is equal to one apple basically, one city is equal to one water also. So is it that going to affect? That also they check, that also they check after verifying each and everything basically. After verifying each and every things basically, they say that basically now basically the power company has settled the environment, and now basically the police gets the information that here the bomb blast is going to happen. Everything is done basically. Bollywood have done their expense basically I'm telling. Then the power company has done their expense. After that the police department gets the information that here bomb blast is going to happen. Environment is also settled, so that much expense also basically done. After that basically police gets information, and police gets basically and the mafia groups gets activates. Here basically I am not telling that basically police groups gives the information to mafia groups that basically by यहाँ पे bomb blast करना है. It's not like that basically. They basically are not into this bomb blast basically. That they basically never do that basically. अरे भाई यहाँ पे फोड़ना है फोड़ दे जरा तो. They basically don't tell like that basically. That basically Mumbai language basically. अरे भाई इधर फोड़ना है फोड़ देगा तो. It like that basically. So that is Mumbai language basically. So they basically don't tell like that. Here the mafia groups are totally different group basically. They basically do this every activities basically. So when the bomb blast is going to happen basically, lots of activities are basically done. After that only the blast happen. So one of the person told that one missile basically when it get blast to particular area and assume that it is going to blast to 5 kilometer area, the plan basically has done long before basically. Power companies has added the environment. The Bollywood groups do the advertising. The Hollywood groups do the stuff basically. Each and every things they do the verification. If that particular place is connected with any human needs creation or not that. Each and every things basically they checks basically. This basically when big missile 5 kilometer basically gets blast, that means some big thing is going to big thing basically they have to break. That is called as a name given as a chaining the system basically. Break the chain basically. So break the chain basically happens, and in break the chain basically you have to do the blast basically to 5 kilometer areas basically. There is no option basically if you want to break the chain basically. So that is different thing. That basically is that basically we had discussed long before basically that one missile is basically going to blast in 5 kilometer area. Then how the environment have started, which all are the software companies. So one of the person told that the energy company, nuclear power company and the power company also gets the information that in this area the blast is going to happen. In this area the blast is going to happen. So you can just imagine. So one of the person told that this is also one of the management. This is very dangerous management basically. If you know that here the blast is going to happen, you actually should stop basically. But that is basically converted into the business basically. Energy level business basically. They have got the money basically to set the environment basically. They have got the money to set the environment basically. So you can just imagine it's a bad level basically business basically. So good level business means here basically we are creating 100 buildings, and for that basically we have set the environment. So that is good level thing, good level business basically. That also basically the energy company only does basically. So you can just imagine basically. So we had discussed the God level thinking, good level thinking also basically. So this is also one of the part of the management skill basically. So you can just imagine basically the stuff basically. So in next video basically we are going to see little bit more about the management level thinkings.